Tanghus, are you sick again?
I mean,
Did you get in the bathtub again?
No. I mean,
I saw you waltz up to yesterday's stream and you were like, I'm really sick. Should I get in the hot bathtub again?
Yeah, I've been contemplating the whole fucking week. Like, this is the first day since Monday evening up and about. Actually, during something.
Did you get Bovid again?
It's either Bovid or the flu this time. And last time was either Bovid or the flu. Who knows?
I have to get vaccinated. Like, I'm so upset. Like, I had the opportunity, like, Kate's dad, like, was driving to the place to get vaccinated where, like, I could just rock up and get vaccinated for COVID and the flu. But I was on a 5-day, I'm still on it, a 5-day, like, medication where one of the only things that it interferes with is vaccines.
Oh.
That's literally autism? It. What do you...
Like, if it interferes with vaccine...
It's too late. It's too late, bro. Well, you should see all the trains.
Yeah, I'm not going to be bothering about the vaccine anymore, I think.
Because you
self-vaccinating here.
Well, what if it's you got sick a third time and that actually is the flu or COVID?
I mean, everybody should get vaccinated. Like this is the season where you want to get vaccinated because like last year's vaccination is not gonna like help you for the flu right now.
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's place I worked that we got vaccines last year. I mean, and lasted about a year. Then this year's strain comes along, just like surprise, dick face.
Oh,
indeed.
How are you doing, Simon? Because I know your back was hurting. Or what was something was up streaming yesterday. I only caught a bit of it, but wasn't he in pain, Tanghus, or something?
I'm always in pain.
I think I think Madman is always in chronic pain, so
there's no shot for that, huh? Not yet.
I mean, there is a shot. I reckon a 9 mil should do it.
You might need a couple, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how efficient you are.
Well,
off to a great start.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Good Keyboard Friends podcast. We're here with Black Simon and Mr. E-Waste Connoisseur, which is a fucking awesome t-shirt, by the way. Where'd you get that?
So there's this absolutely brilliant YouTuber called Action Retro, and what he essentially does is hot rod old vintage computers.
Oh,
does he re-enable the turbo button?
Better is stuffs like CPUs in holes where they absolutely should not go and makes the poor old computers go, I mean, twice as fast as like an understatement.
Yeah.
How fast as go. And he launched a lovely shirt, and I was like, that's me. I bought the shirt, came in, that's the guy. Wife looks at this, go like, that's you.
Apparently that man stole a Google server.
Oh.
Yep.
Does he did he enter the keyboard hobby?
I have no idea.
I don't know. People like that, they generally will just be like, I type on Model M, and that's it.
I guess like,
or like I type on the keyboard that came with the PC.
I mean, he has been using like an ADB keyboard for like his stupidly fast Mac SE.
Okay, I was going to be judgy that he was using a Mac keyboard until you told me it was hooked up to a Mac. I think that's allowed.
I mean, an ADB board is like half heresy anyway, so it's like perfect place. But most of the time, it's just like some odd whatever board he has laying around.
Yeah.
We have to remember that like the keyboard enjoyers are the devil to a whole lot of vintage computer scene.
We're the reason why a lot of computers are extinct. Because we keep buying them, removing the key switches, and throwing everything else to the garbage.
Yep.
Is that a real sentiment that they have?
I would never do that. I would never ever get 2 new old stock like vintage IBM computers and only remove a small set of switches from each of them, leaving the rest of the garbage. I would never do such a thing.
I think a real good example is the Humble Dodge Pack, like the network sniffer, which was essentially worthless up until everyone discovered oh hey, it got cherry switches in it, and the caps are nice.
Oh no.
And like now every Dolce pack you'll buy on eBay is either horrifically overpriced or it's very cheap because it's missing a fucking keyboard.
Oh no.
So I would say it is.
I mean, gone are
Because-
the days of like buying a Dolce pack or a Skidata board, or I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have to say the last one. We all know that's fucking impossible.
Oh man, I missed out on like one of the Norwegian ski artists when they were liquid. There's like some store was like liquidating a whole slew of them
Mhm.
on eBay at like what's 10 years ago. I was like, fuck yeah, I want that. I was out working at times like, yeah, I'll fix it when I come back home, just like get it bought then. Then I went to the hotel the afternoon, I was like, nope.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? I have a amazing fucking plan for like getting us all the vintage boards we want again. What
Okay.
we do is together we intentionally just fuck over the hobby really hard. Like the hobby's already in a state of decline. So like we stop doing the podcast, we start like influencing others to like stir up like the bad kind of drama in the community where like people look at the community and the hobby and are just like, nah, I don't want to get involved in that. And then like more vendors can go under and more people can declare bankruptcy. And then potentially we could get some vintage boards at auction. Think of the possibilities.
Yeah, you have to remember though, now these vintage things are like these are getting sought out by like vintage computer nerds and like even vintage car guys for like some of the MOPA diagnostic systems, which are now missing
Oh.
keyboards. And it's like nobody in the car scene wanted those like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And now everyone's like, yep,
So we have competition.
you have competition for basically everything here. And then you have your one Dolce pack keyboard, and there's some guy sitting in Missouri and just like crying himself to sleep because he's missing the keyboard to his cheap pack.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just rough.
Okay, so the answer is time machine. We need to go back in time, pick up all the nice vintage boards. You know, I wouldn't even go after the ones that like would be flippable. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go for the ones that like I know I can sell for like 5-10 grand easily. You know, I'd go for the ones that would make me happy.
Yeah. I mean, that's the key to vintage boards, is get the ones that you want, not the one that has a perceived value. Like I have some overlapping in on boards,
I mean,
unfortunately, that's
I want a G81 SAV for the key set, but I want to take that key set and put it on a G85K.
You also got to, like, if you get an SAV, you have to make sure that you get is it 5 or 6 extra caps so you can do Ukrainian and Bulgarian Cyrillic, which is like missing for most of them.
That's too big brain for me because like I'm just gonna put on a smaller board. That's what I want. That's like one of like, if I could go back in time and just like franken together like a keyboard, that would be one of them. Like that would be my cherry board. My cherry board would be SAV on a G80 5K ANSI, obviously. Sorry, I can't use the ISO goodly, okay?
Yeah.
That is a solid choice. That is absolutely the key set. We'll have to get more than one of those.
And then like on the side, cherry numpad. I don't really have to go back in time for that one. I could just get a fucking like a 2-series numpad.
If you get a brand new Inbox 5000, you would get a numpad with it.
Yeah.
So fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on my bucket list for years has been a G80 5000, but it's one of those where like either if it's something where I'm not really interested, I'm going to get the Danish layout, or if it's something like where I really want something, it has to be the Danish layout.
Yeah.
So, and as for G80 5000s, I know of
how bad are they right
2.
now?
The last Danish one, which I tried speaking with a guy here in Denmark about, even like sell it to me before you go on eBay, he wouldn't. That went for, was it $1,000, $1,200 on eBay?
Oh my god!
That went to Korea. I've later learned.
Is that the going price?
I'm checking Mac Market. I'm not listening to this man.
That I'm unsure if that one is going rate or not. Like, I really don't bother with cherry stuff because it's horrifically overpriced. Because not only are you fighting like
Okay, so
vintage computer
ISO
nerds,
is trying to be sold for $600+. I'm not saying that's what it's worth, but that's what it's.
yeah, the Danish one that was like pretty horrifically priced, but it also had the numpad with it. It was quite complete.
I got a man with a German layout trying to sell it for €1,000. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's years ago. Wait, give me a second. Give it to me by new.
Nude?
Yeah, well, I want to see it nude. Okay, so ISO DE sold for $550 not long ago. But that's ISO DE.
I'm really not up to speed with the cherry stuff because it's priced outside what I really want to pay for a board.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those cases where, like, for most of my vintage stuff, I'm a fucking Scrooge. So, like, I
It
rarely
looks like
pay
NC is
high
about
dollar.
$1,000 right now for something like clean.
That's what I heard, but really unsure.
Best I can do is like, if it's like brand fucking new in the box, I'll do like 650 to 700. I think that's beyond fair. I think asking any more than that is way too fucking much for what it is.
But that's
Unless
the
it's like
joy of a keyboard hobby.
unless it's like a specific, like one with like a very specific like niche like set of caps on it, then fine.
Yeah.
But like a standard fucking.
It also hold the discussion if you wanted win key or win keyless.
What do you mean?
A 5,000? That's win key and win keyless. The win key version essentially just has win keys out on the
These
XT
ones?
column.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Hampo, would you look at that? Up. That's win key.
This is a win key.
Yeah, that is win key because
Yeah,
you have two win.
if you look all the way to the left, you can see the two Windows keys.
Yeah, two win and the menu key.
Oh.
That's such a.
Well, Simon, how's the NWO 5000 going? You don't have to leak if you don't want to, but
There has been no progress whatsoever because James and me have been working on the CCRX SE, which as of now is nearly-ish complete. Case design is complete. Prototype quotes are ready to go. We need to figure out what it's going to cost us to get the prototype PCBs for EC and the new dual solenoid daughter board. But it's coming up. As for NWO 5000, I don't know. Hopefully, like, I want to IC by end of year. We'll see. It'd be nice. But like, it's kind of dependent on Joms right now.
I was curious because maybe you can trade someone for their G85,000 with your NWO 5000.
It's not a replacement because like the beauty of the original G85,000 is that little flexible thing under it that allows you to not only split it but also tent it. And with aluminum, you can't really do that tenting.
And I mean, honestly, they could barely do it with plastic. It's quite flimsy on them.
Oh,
but it's cool as heck, though.
Yeah.
Well, besides that, what else have you been going? What else has been going on in your life, Simon? This is for the ladies and gentlemen. This is a OG episode. James had to catch a flight, so he's not here. But it's just the three of us today. But I want to hear what you guys.
Oh wait, James is canonically not joining.
Yeah. He just responded that he's on a flight. No. He's out today, but he has to catch an 8 a.m. flight. So I guess he's going to bed.
SMH my head.
What time
God
is it?
damn it, James.
Yeah.
He is the keyboard hobby, Mr. Worldwide.
It's true.
I was going to ask him a bunch of questions about Denmark and things like that because it had been quite some time since the four of us had gotten together just for an us episode. But he is not here, so I'm going to ask these two gentlemen what they've been up to.
I mean, how was it? It was put by Shakespeare. Something's rotten is going on in the state of Denmark. I think
it the fish?
Fitting.
Are you sure it's not the fish?
I mean, last time I checked, the fish didn't really fly, and like shut down like airports.
Oh.
And because like guns are legal, we aren't shooting them out of the sky because we have no guns.
See, that's your problem right there.
Yeah, exactly. Should have had some freedom.
What actually is going on though?
Mysterious drones are appearing over pretty much like every single like airport and airfield here, shutting off traffic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are they
Fun.
Chinese drones though?
I mean, who knows at this point? But definitely not Taiwanese.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, who knows what Stames is up to? We don't know.
yeah.
What else do we have? Our current government is in, like, we got the chairman post for the European
Yeah, I don't
Commission.
think I don't think any other person on the planet is
Uh,
allowed to complain about their government when me and Hubert are here.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I mean,
I think I don't think anybody else is allowed to fucking complain
I
unless
think
you're
it's
in like North Korea or something. Then okay.
I think it's pretty rough when we have a government that's pushing the EU to vote through chat control, which basically would enforce all messengers in the European Union to have a backdoor.
Yeah, EU's been very, very horny about just like making encryption illegal, which is amazing because then only criminals would have privacy.
And
literally everybody suffers except for the criminals.
And our governments the past like 20 years have been very, very horny for banning encryption and banning. Yeah.
Imagine trying to ban fucking numbers. Only Europe, dude. Only Europe would have the fucking like room temperature IQ require, and we know which part of Europe started it. We know who's all about fucking. We're talking about the United Kingdom, even though they're no longer part of the EU. They're the motherfuckers that started all of this.
Yep. And
they're like, oh yes, think of the children. We want to protect the children by, removing the rights of every single fucking person and, giving criminals more power. Children, we protect those.
I mean, how do you keep the left in the office? You take away the rights.
That was a good one. That
That was a terrible one. Please don't do that.
We're getting cancelled, boys.
Yeah, we're absolutely getting cancelled. That was a terrible one. No.
You're Danish.
Nah.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, if Simon and I say something, then we'll get cancelled, but it's okay. You're fine.
Wait, are you saying that only we can get cancelled? He can't get cancelled?
Oh, fuck.
They're just like, oh, it's this. He has an accent. He's from Denmark. It's fine. It's okay.
It's okay. He's European. He's unhinged. You know how they are.
This is where you try and not have a European accent. Remember all those episodes ago when I asked Jono if he uses his accent for evil or not? This is where
of course he does.
Yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah. I mean, I think me faking a Yank accent would end up something kind of like, what is it? The dear Hans Gruber in Die Hard.
Do you know what's hilarious? He's Severus Snape, right? In Harry Potter.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Rick Rickman's like
rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely rest in peace. That's like one of the ones we lost way too early.
Yeah. Oh, Alan Rickman. Too good.
I also love what's the name of it? The one with Sigourney Weaver. The Star Trek the Star Trek the best Star Trek film that isn't a Star Trek film.
Oh, Galaxy Quest?
Yeah, that Galaxy Quest, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Just like he plays like the whole dead inside. Like
yeah, Alan Rickman's in that too. I forgot.
Yeah, he's so good.
Oh yeah, he's good in pretty much everything. That's great.
I mean, he's a fantastic fucking actor. What was?
Oh my gosh, I thought he was the Home Improvement guy. Because look at this. That's Alan. Oh no, that's Alan Rickman.
No, that's Alan Rickman.
Which one's Alan? Wait a second. This has.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Yes, Hubert. That's Alan Rickman.
That's Rickman.
I thought it was. I was like, he lost a lot of weight. He looks different. I know he's not this guy. That's for sure. Or this lady.
You never know, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah,
Wait, is this Monk?
yeah, it is.
Holy shit! All right.
Have you never? Okay.
No, I've never watched. I have on deck the one that Joms told me to watch that you forced him to watch about dragons and some shit like that.
Oh, Rain of Fire.
Rain of
That's
Fire.
not even a good movie. Why is he making you watch it?
because he thought that you said it was a good movie because he kept falling asleep at when watching it or something.
Like, it's a perfectly good movie for like, just like an action movie, and it's like unique. There's nothing else like it, but like it's not like an amazing movie. It's not fucking like Interstellar or
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction or whatever. But it's good. But like, it's also not great.
But
It's like Brad Pitt's in it.
That's crazy that he's in all those movies. What have you been watching recently, both of you? Because we're on this tangent now.
Oh, I've been now that season 2 of Peacemaker is out, I've been getting Kate into season 1 because she's never watched it. Peacemaker is amazing, by the way. Even if like
Really?
you know nothing about anything, you should just watch it. It's great. You don't need to like have any context. Just watch it. It's very fantastically written. It's very, very well written.
So it's not just a cash grab because of John Cena in Suicide Squad. It's actually a good TV show.
I mean, isn't John Cena like proven to be like one of the sweetest guys like of all time?
Yes.
So like, I don't know, dude.
I can't believe that anybody can see him though. Get it?
Nah.
No? Oh no, you're not wrestling watch. You know what I'm talking about, right? The meme.
Oh, I've literally never seen professional wrestling in my life.
Do you know the meme though?
I don't know what the meme is.
Tanghus? No.
I too traversed the internet in my teens.
Yeah. No. So
I
yeah.
I refuse to believe that this man is not taking the piss.
I've probably seen the video clip, but like I don't know the context.
So the thing is his whole gimmick. So he used to be like this white rapper dude, and then he changed his gimmick to his motto is "You can't see me," and he goes like this, and everybody started making fun of him whenever there was like a video of him or a picture of him, and they're like, "Oh, who's that guy wearing John Cena's clothes?" Because you can't see him and things like that. And now it's evolved into everybody just. I know it's overdrawn, it's overplayed, but whenever there's John Cena, it's like, "Oh, who's that?" Or like, "Oh, I didn't know John Cena's in there."
Is that why they named him John Cena?
Oh, maybe.
I hate myself so much. I'm leaving. Okay, I need a moment.
I need a cough. No, man, that's good to hear about Peacemaker though. I haven't gotten into any TV series I've gotten into. I've been trying to watch all the hits from the past. I haven't even watched fucking Revenant. Can you believe that?
Wait, the movie?
Yeah,
The Revenant?
Yeah.
With the bear?
Yeah, I think they teach the bear how to cook in the Revenant.
That bear should have gotten an Oscar.
I mean, it did. The bear did. The team that did the visual effects did get an Oscar for that bear. So yes, that bear got an Oscar.
But was the bear there? No, they decided to leave it at home.
Yeah.
Just like,
no, man. I don't know why. I think it's because just busy, and then I kept telling myself, "Oh, I'll get to this later." But all the blockbuster movies, the ones that have been super popular over the years, I haven't been able to watch. So I'm slowly trying to watch them, starting with The Revenant. That's what.
Do you know that there's like a whole bunch of new avatars? Apparently,
I haven't watched the first Avatar.
You should watch the first Avatar. The first Avatar is okay. It's worth watching.
Okay.
No. Not the first Avatar. Like that movie is just like cursed. Consider this, that this is like, first of all, they take your body, put it into a body. It's now not you. You're basically living here. Here you go. You're living a video game. The great thing is that they tell you so gloriously, like really like painted like this picturesque image of everything being connected on this planet, like with the tales and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, in your braid here, basically here's your USB dongle, or it could be used for other things too. So basically, see him like,
Spoilers, bro.
No, I'm going to spoil this one.
You can do it.
So
it's been like
they
20 years.
really like go through and like show like how he's like learning how to navigate. And just like here it is connecting with the horse and all, like riding around, all this. It's great. And then you have like this whole scene, like this is like where they're sitting under the tree. You have the love scene, and like he brings out the braid that he's just like connected to a horse with.
Yeah.
And then the whole fucking sex scene in this movie is them connecting.
What the fuck?
Like, so basically, that's Avatar, but Avatar gets greater because then you have to like, then things get dire. And then they reveal, then they reveal, oh yeah, by the way, we have to be the humans, which is fine, whatever. I'm not going to dwell too much, but like the whole subplot here is, I think it's what they call the Turk Makto or whatever it is.
Okay,
so
wait. At this point, right here, 26 minutes into the podcast, we need to put up a thing that says spoilers for Avatar already happened.
Okay.
I mean, here you go. We can just put it in the title and it's all good.
No, it needs to happen after all the spoilers.
I marked it.
But it's going to be really great because lo and behold, now we've already established that like you can do things. And like the whole surprise, this guy, to beat the humans, basically you have to become a Turk Makto. And people are like wondering in this movie, is like, how does one become the Turk Makto? Well, essentially Turk, I can't remember who is it Turk, is it Makto, is it whatever? But it's just like big giant ass bird.
Okay.
And this giant ass bird is basically the apex predator. So to become a Turk Makto, essentially you have to go out, find this bird, and then essentially you have to like
mate with it?
Absolutely, you have to mate with it.
Pretty much.
You basically go into it and you just basically connect into oblivion with this fucking bird. And like you basically connect this bird into submission.
What?
And
no, this is
then
Avatar?
you win. That is Avatar.
All right, two quick questions. One is Avatar. Is watching Avatar, does that make you a weeb? No, right? Because it's Western.
I mean, it's James Cameron. It's like no worse than watching.
Yeah,
Titanic,
we're talking about Avatar with all the blue people, not Avatar with the wizards and shit from the
what
anime.
is it? Dancing with Smurfs.
Not the Last Airbender or whatever.
So yeah, no.
My second question: can the blue people interact with the humans? Like, if you go into the world,
what do you mean by that?
So the guy, I know the main guy, he can't fucking walk or something, right?
How does one get a USB plug into a braid?
Well, my question is, if we could do what Avatar did, would it be gay if you sucked your own dick? Like your human's dick as the Avatar? No, right? Because you're the same person.
Okay, you can't say your own dick and then that dick belonging to a physically separate person. That makes it not your dick.
Same brain, though.
I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. If the dick is physically on someone else, it's not your dick.
Okay. Right.
But then again,
I don't know. That's just how the rules are. So yes, that does make it gay.
But on the other, like, the movie's fine. I think it's worth a watch. Like, Sigourney Weaver is cool as always because Sigourney Weaver is just cool.
Wait, is she in that?
Yeah, in the first one? Yeah. I haven't understood how she's in the second one, but I've no clue, no desire to watch anymore.
I barely remember the first one. I remember there was a big tree. Sorry, spoilers, guys.
Like I remember the story point because like sitting in cinema is just like unraveling this just made it like the whole sex scene under the sea. Like I remember because I was sitting with a friend of mine, and like when he whips out like his ponytail, it's just like
this is. I thought you were joking. This is real.
Yeah, it's real. So like, and I do like because like this is just obscene, and then like. There's like 5 or 6 teenage girls sitting like behind us. I think they were watching for the first, and they just started snickering wild.
What the fuck?
Like it really is like I have not understood this plot point, and like I'm fairly certain it's one of the many movies I've ruined watching with my parents because like talking about movies is just like, are we not going to talk about like how he becomes the Chicken Man? And it's just like, how does one become is basically just by
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna.
I mean, I have now ruined the movie for you for your first watch.
No, I'm interested in just the underwater.
So maybe I should not have spoiled
There's
it.
nothing underwater, by the way. By underwater, it was like under tree cover.
Yeah.
Tanghus is just hallucinating shit right now.
Oh,
I mean, it is under the tree, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm unsure if I said water at any point.
You did. It's fine.
It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So I'll
I mean-
put that on the list. What other movies? What other movies? Oh, well, what movies have you
What
guys
other
watched?
movies should we ruin?
Yeah.
Shit, dude. What other movies can we just completely spoil the entire plot of?
I never watched the Eternals. I thought that was cool. The Marvel Eternals movie that looked kind of cool.
Do
No?
not watch that. Do not watch that movie.
Really?
I think it's like if like another one to really like enjoy ruining is just like the original trilogy.
If
Like
all right, here I will give you the entire plot of the entire experience of the Eternals in about like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Imagine if I came to you and you were a production company and I told you I need to burn $200 million right fucking now. That is the Eternals. That is exactly it. The acting is terrible. The storytelling is terrible. The visual effects are terrible. And it still cost $200 million somehow. The entire thing, it was such shit.
Oh.
no, that whole movie, it's great because it's a perfect movie because they got everything right. We're like, we're gonna nail the aesthetics, the visuals. You're going to have like all the CGI.
Yeah.
Got the top actors here. They all get started. They come in and then they go first day on the set. And everyone's like, "Yep, anyone got the script?"
Really?
And then you just
Okay.
see the producers go like, because they spend it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Eternals.
A quick side segment here. So is this when we were at peak superhero movies being shit before they redeemed themselves? Like
No.
it used to be like cool, and then it's too much, just cash grab, and then
Peak was Avengers Endgame. We can all agree
Yeah.
on that. Like modern peak. Modern peak was Avengers
I think-
Endgame. Anything
I think
after
what-
that has been shit. A lot of stuff
Endgame
before that was
wasn't
great. Oh, I know.
Winter Soldier's great.
That's where like the line was drawn.
Yeah.
You know, Endgame is where the line was drawn. Post Endgame, pre Endgame, plenty of good shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I
even
I
pre
am-
Marvel.
I'm
Well,
one of those that will kind of
modern Marvel.
argue that like Marvel is been like on a steady decline ever since they will like starting with Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Because like the first one's really good and like taking a lot more risks and like they're writing out like pretty much all the
No, there were good Marvel movies, dude.
I'm not a fan of like how they depicted Tony Stark. Like for sure, I agree there are good movies.
Yeah.
And like I liked how they were
Do you
leaning
not
into a genre.
did you not like? Do you not like the actor?
Not like Robert Downey Jr. Oh, spoiler! Like who doesn't? Like I would say though, they did a great job at bringing out like one of the character traits from the comics for Tony Stark is that he's an insufferable prick. But like, where's all the darker stuff, which is kind of like insinuated like in the first movie, and then they like, oh, we're going with light on
Well,
him.
nobody's making R-rated fucking movies, dude. Like,
They did, and that's an
yeah, they
amazing
did after
superhero.
the fact.
I mean, they did it, and it's an amazing superhero movie. That is, as a movie, maybe not that great because it is like panel for panel the comic.
Okay, what
Watchmen?
the fuck are
Watchmen.
you talking
oh,
about?
Watchmen.
Yeah, Watchmen is a great superhero movie. Like that's like absolutely love letter to the comic.
Yeah.
But that was great. But
Well,
I don't think I've ever
watched it.
seen further than like 15 to 20 minutes into that movie.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies that I just can never get into.
It's one of those. If you like comics, you'll absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever read a comic.
No, but
I've like seen them with my eyes, but I've never like opened them and read. I might have like opened them and looked at them, but I've never like opened. I don't know.
there was like a Reddit game at a time where they were saying like, well, pause the movie and you'll be able to like open up the comic and find the exact frame in the comic.
Oh wow.
It's quite close, especially compared to other filmatizations, but that's when they're doing the dark thing.
Hey, it was also one of the earlier movies, right? 2009, so people hadn't gotten tired of the superhero genre yet.
I mean, that's when they were really starting to invest.
It was just
in.
the rebirth, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, I don't know, that's being like real fucking generous. That's like considering like Blade and like some of the original Spider-Man being good, which I guess some of them are good.
The original Spider-Man, like, they aren't that great, but man, I do love them. Like, then again, I am a sucker for Raimi, like films in general.
Yeah.
Even the horror?
Oh yeah, it depends on which one of them, because if we talk about the first one, we're not going to talk about the scene. That one is definitely, we don't talk about the tree scene.
But yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, by the way, so like it's fine.
But like, other than that, like the first Evil Dead film is like pretty darn great, especially with the low budget. And I guess and also, like, even if you have like the milder comic or comedic horror that is Army of Darkness, which is also like great. I watched that the other week because I saw it on Amazon. I was like, I need to burn an hour and a half. I was like, oh yeah. For like Raimi films, also Darkman. Sitting watching it with wife the other week, a couple of weeks back. It's also a really great film. Like Raimi just has this like special, and also like Bruce Campbell. It's like his homies and everything. And like all the Raimi, like all the Campbell cameos in the first 3 Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even realize there were cameos.
I mean, they not really bad cameos, just like Bruce Campbell being put in. Same with his that stupid yellow car, which you have Peter Parker's Uncle Ben drive in the first movie. Is the same movie, like fucking, can't remember if it's a Buick or a Pontiac, was like an Angel one. This is like in every single fucking Raimi film. That like pastel yellow car is in all movies.
Wow.
But yeah. I mean, I did of the newer. So I did kind of enjoy the newest Deadpool film, but it draws on
it was great,
and it draws on like one of my favorite films of all time, like Plane, Trains, and Automobiles, like to a sickening degree.
Yeah.
That is a great film.
I loved it. Is it? Do you? I know there's many reasons why it's bad, but you know the Justice League in their rush to try and make this whole universe, was that a flop because they didn't take their time to have Superman, Wonder Woman? They just immediately went to like let's make Avengers.
DC has never made that caliber of film, and I don't think they're capable of ever doing it. The fact that they've like had the right people so many times and just absolutely like drop the massive dick in their hands every single time proves to me that DC can never make a film of that caliber.
I mean, you have the Nolan Batmans, but then again, the third one is kind of the weak one.
Those don't count.
No, but like I do enjoy the first, but I do enjoy the first Batman film, like the Burton Batman. Not so much the second one, but like the first Burton Batman. There's a lot of it that's really bad. Like it's this classic, like Hollywood, like
that was the one with like the Iceman as like Arnold. That's the Iceman.
That's the later ones. That's the Schumacher ones.
Okay, so like further by how many? Like
the first one you have the Batman. That's the one with Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Yep.
That one I enjoyed. Then you have the successor. Burton only did 2 of them. And I don't. Then the second one, that is the DeVito as the Penguin, which is also really nice. Then anyone after that, I can't remember. You also had what's his face is Two-Face in that one, the second one. They had to like pay out of their ass to get
Jim Carrey?
No. He's in No Country for Old Men, where he just plays what he is, an old man. He's really good in that film.
Yeah.
Tom Lee. Tommy Lee, whatever.
Jones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
his country.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Nailed it.
Yep. So, and they had to pay out their ass to get. I'm terrible with names, but Lando from Star Wars, like
Yeah.
Billy D. Yeah, they had to pay out of their ass to like sign Billy D out of a deal to become Two-Face, which is like a real shame.
Is that the Batman with the nipples? Like the prominent nipples on Batman?
I think that is the later ones. I think that's the
okay.
Schumacher ones.
So I've never watched the one that you're talking about then.
I think the one with the nipples is the best.
Hey, fuck, who was the Catwoman?
For what? For like the theatrical release of Catwoman?
No, the one that was in those movies.
Or the one that was in the Batman
the old-
movies, late 90s?
Yeah, that was Michelle
or
Pfeiffer.
mid-90s?
Michelle Pfeiffer, yeah, the Michelle Pfeiffer
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that is, if that's the same as the nipple one, the nipple Batman. Yeah,
No, I
It's
think
kind-
nipple Batman. Fuck. Who? What's it?
Michelle, that's Burton. I'm not sure. I think the
Oh,
nipple,
yeah.
but I can't remember if
Michael Keaton.
he's in
one.
both the first two. Birdman,
Yeah,
which is like also a great film because it's so meta about like being Batman.
Yeah.
I can't believe, but I can't remember if he's in the second one.
The one that I'm talking about
Um,
is the Batman Returns 1992 Tim Burton one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Is that the nipple one?
I don't know. It's the one.
No,
with
I
Danny
don't think
DeVito.
that one was very nipply.
No, I think it's the later ones.
Yeah,
I think that's the Clooney one, isn't it?
Thank you. That's his fucking
Oh,
name. He was the
yes.
nippliest. It was
Yeah,
George
that's-
Clooney's.
And
He
he
was the
Yeah, that's-
nippliest of all Batman.
he couldn't move his neck or something, right? He had to move his whole body because the outfit was like too restraining to his head or something. The George Clooney
But,
one.
I mean, that was for all of them. Same
Yeah.
complaints for the first one, like all the Batsuit.
Yeah.
I think that's also what you saw why Bale was leaning into it. But that's also a classic case of like whoever plays Batman, they either like do real good to do actually like Bruce Wayne, or they do a real good Batman, but never both. Like Bale was good as Batman when he wasn't really that convincing as Bruce Wayne was.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Well, is it
You
harder
fucking
than
nerd.
Is it harder
I
than
am very much a nerd for these. Like,
You fucking nerd. I never even thought about that, but you're right.
is it harder than trying to play Superman and Clark Kent? Trying to play Bruce Wayne and Batman? Do you think it's harder?
I mean, Clark Kent is basically
It is.
non-existent
yeah, exactly.
as a
Clark-
character.
Clark Kent doesn't exist, and even when he exists, he embodies exactly the same values as Superman.
Yeah.
It's like
Just
doesn't make
geekier.
sense.
Yeah.
Like
geekier.
there is only one like hero that's even like I can imagine nerd, but like there's only one hero that's like even more of a Boy Scout than Superman / Clark Kent, and that's Shazam. Like everyone else is not Mr. Marvel, whatever. Like anyone else, and that's just because he's like literally just a kid turning into a superhero.
Okay. Well, what about the new Blade Runner? I haven't watched that either. Is that a good one? Better than the original?
It's not as good as the original Blade Runner. I think it's
Feel-
good, but
Yeah.
like it's a very different vibe.
Yeah.
I think they tried to like redo the vibe so hard that they missed and kind of ruined it
Mm.
I
or
think what
something. Because like I watched it like once or twice, and like something about it isn't right.
yeah, it's like I rewatched it and it's like it doesn't have the same like rewatchability. Like it's a great film, and I think they did the right thing by like not trying to do essentially like the first film all over again, because that would have been rough, because you can't really do
Yeah. Yeah.
you can't really top the first Blade. It's such a good film. So like it's kind of hard to live up to the hype. I think they did a great job in that regard. I think it's a good story, even though you've kind of figured it out. And
I think
It doesn't have-
what's his face just fucking ruins it. Whoever the actor is.
Gosling?
Yeah, we should have just kept him in the Barbie movie and just the Barbie movie. He did not work well in Blade Runner. I think that's what fucking ruined it for me.
I think it's also a case of like Blade Runner has like a lot of like deeper meaning like in the story. Like essentially you have Deckard, which is essentially like, I know what people are saying, that he is not a fucking synth. So they're like saying he's a synth, for like he's not a synth, he's human, because you basically have a human that is acting essentially like a synth, and you have a synth in the start of a movie that is essentially found his humanity. And what you have the whole film, like the deeper underlying, is that you have a man finding his humanity again.
Okay.
But it depends on how you look at the film, and like, because there's a whole, like, this is going to like spark a lot of debate. It's like, is Deckard human or is he synth?
The watchers and listeners, please comment, because I haven't watched this, so I don't know what. Yeah,
He's human. I don't care.
all right. And then there's I'm a huge fan of Interstellar. Who isn't a fan of Interstellar? But there have been a lot of space movies. Not the Ryan Gosling one, but the one with Brad Pitt. I haven't watched that one. The Brad
Which
Pitt
one with
space
Brad
movie.
Pitt? Elysium?
No, that is Matt Damon.
What? No, that's The Martian.
He was in Elysium as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. But
Oh
what
yeah,
was-
you're right. Fuck.
but-
Okay, no, Brad Pitt. Ad Astra.
It could be. Oh yeah. What is that? How is that one?
It's mid.
Fuck.
It's still what? No, it's still good. Like
Yeah.
I love sci-fi. Sci-fi is like my favorite genre of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
Like for me, a mid sci-fi movie is way better than like a good action movie. But a great action movie is better than a mid sci-fi movie.
You know, like any genre will get instantly better if you mix in a western. Like have the
Respectfully disagree.
Cowboys and aliens.
not
Never liked
saying
it.
it. Don't
Never
make it
liked it.
like don't make a cowboy film necessarily.
Even
but
Star
like,
Wars was too westerny for me.
no, but like the underlying thing. I'm not saying western is that howdy, but if you look at like what makes a good western movie, it's always like good versus evil.
Yeah.
Greed versus altruism. Like you have these like there's always like underlying. It's very black and white, and it makes for great storytelling. Especially those that like really dig into it, like and present well. It isn't black and white, but you are still dealing with polarity of say with will and
This motherfucker just said polarity when talking about movies in a keyboard podcast. Okay, buddy.
Well,
wait.
I always I like movies. Like
yeah.
I always like them more than TV shows because you have a format where you have to like you have to get it out and get it done, and you have like just 2 hours. You don't have like
I respect both
45
formats.
minutes.
I don't think
I mean,
any one is better than the other. Like there's
No.
really good TV shows that work really well as TV shows, and there's really good movies that work really well as movies. And then obviously there's many, many examples of like you look at something that should have been the other thing.
Yeah.
And it was done wrong.
And like I do agree, but I mean I kind of enjoy the here's a movie, it's set here, have it 2 hours here, and
Yeah,
it's
but then
just
the
done.
motherfuckers come back and they walk up
Yeah.
to the whiteboard and they're just like, Alien S. Let's go. $, bitches. Let's make 18 more of these.
I mean,
Okay. So where's
there's
your
also-
god now, Mister? You got to get it all done in fucking
but
2 hours.
now you're saying Alien
We're on
versus
fucking-
aliens.
We're on fucking Tremors,
actually-
like the 8th fucking Tremors movie.
I mean, I would say Aliens is a good example though.
How
because
many
you have, like,
Matrixes
the
have we
first-
had? Why won't the camera fucking focus on me?
Hold on, I need to take a piss. Keep talking.
Hello, camera. What are you
How
focusing
many
on?
Matrixes? I will say this: too many.
Agree.
Like the first movie in its own is enough.
First movie plus Animatrix. would have been
Animatrix
enough.
is really good. Oh, actually, hey, I have watched anime. I've watched Animatrix.
That's not.
that
It's
count?
not. It's not anime. It's the Animatrix. It's something completely separate. Okay, calm down.
Does that make a Reaptrix?
I wish I could ban you from life.
Please do.
Oh God, no! Me first, please. Welcome, guys, to episode what is it? 32 of the Good Keyboard Friends podcast.
This is the part of a podcast where Hubert later on in the editing room discovers what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm too lazy to think of something mean to say. It would take too much effort to find something. Oh
And
shit.
he's also
okay.
way too fast for us. I mean, that's the good thing.
He's back.
That's the good thing about diarrhea is that it all goes out so fast that you're done faster.
It does help. There have
Yeah.
been moments where like I've been in a situation where, you know, I'm leaking at both ends, and I'm real glad that it is diarrhea.
At some point, you're like, should I just stand in the shower? Like, I'm tired of wiping my
I've
ass.
never had that because I've always been lucky enough to have a toilet and a bidet next to it.
Ah.
Or you're just like the miserable sod that's just sitting on the toilet and just like with a bucket on your lap.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I've been
3
there.
ways?
That's when things are rough.
I've
Yeah.
been there.
Uh,
I've been there without it being super, super rough.
I don't know if you got into my subconscious or something, but that was the exact situation that happened to me when I was a kid. When I went to the dentist and they sedated me and they pulled out my teeth, I had to throw up and shit at the same time, but I couldn't tell my parents because, you know, so they're like, "What? You need to go to the bathroom?" I'm like, and then I was gonna throw up because I had to shit as well. But when I leaned over, my dad's like, "No, what are you doing? Sit on the toilet." And I just shat and threw up all over the bathroom. It was so bad, and I didn't know what to do. And my dad's like, "Why didn't you tell me you had to do that?" I'm like, I can't fucking tell you. I was gonna throw up.
Listen,
But the bucket,
anybody, listen, if that's ever happened to anybody, which I'm sure it's happened to almost everybody, you don't feel bad about it. It fucking happens. And in that moment, you like, it's really hard to make plans in that moment of like, here's exactly what I'm going to do. It's really hard to get it right. I have never gotten it wrong personally, but like, I've gotten real fucking close to getting it wrong.
oh,
Like I've been in other situations that are like just as bad. So like,
Yeah.
I understand shit like that happens. All right.
We're
Shit, dude. I mean,
do we want? Can I? Are we done talking about movies? Because I have another tangent. But if you want to talk about movies again, that's fine.
Go on with your
movies?
tangents.
Give me your most embarrassing shit story.
no,
No? Okay, I'll give you mine to start off with, and then you guys.
no, dude. I
So-
don't want to talk about shit.
Okay. Let me
It's
just get this out.
Sunday morning. It's nice and sunny. We're here with our good
Yeah.
keyboard friend. I don't want to talk about shit, dude. I want to talk about like cool shit. I want to talk about like bunnies. I want to talk about. Don't we have a fucking meetup in like 12 days or 14 days or something that you're supposed to like kidnap me for? Isn't Kate
It's
traveling?
the end of October.
Oh,
Because okay, we can get into this. So on Friday, next Friday, I'm going to Milwaukee for QWERTY Fest, which is a typewriter / keyboard. It's mostly typewriter with a little bit of keyboard, like a festival, a 3-day festival. I'm flying there because I'm going to drive for the Milwaukee meetup. And for the Milwaukee meetup, I do want to go up and pick you guys up, and then we go east.
okay. I'm very confused because
Yeah.
like on October 10th, in my head I had plans. Do I have plans?
Not with me.
Well,
What is
shit,
October
because
10th?
that's when Kate's flying out, and I'm gonna be like free for like. That's next Friday, like not next Friday.
Yeah, it's this Friday, but I don't have any plans on the
Oh.
10th. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I thought you were coming up. That's why I didn't mail you your glasses.
Oh no. I mean, maybe I can visit. I don't know. Let's see.
You know, you just do your own meetup, like with blackjack and
Yeah.
hookers.
No, because the 24th of October, the 25th of October, which is a Saturday, is a
Yeah.
Milwaukee meetup. I took the 24th off.
All right, so I'm off by 2 weeks. Nice.
Can you make the 24th? The 25th? Or do you have plans?
I don't know. I'll find out.
When does Kate come back?
13th, I think. But
Okay,
like,
okay.
it's fine. I can like leave the house. I'm not locked in there.
Yeah. No, because it was a bit of a it's 2 Milwaukee things. One at the beginning of October, one at the end. That's basically what it was. And maybe I told you the 10th, but I don't remember.
I remember the 10th and the 12th, and you asking Kate about like her timeline and saying that lines up.
Uh-oh.
So unless like I'm tripping donkey balls, which I don't think I am.
Yeah.
I was misinformed.
Oh no. Well, what are you gonna do now on the 10th, 11th, 12th?
Oh, whatever the fuck I want.
Wait,
It's like every other day.
is this the first time that you're by yourself, or is Kate's dad there still?
Oh, he's probably there, and like, it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I
Welcome
have
to the
freedom.
Good Keyboard Friends podcast, where we do live scheduling.
Oh, that's something I wanted to touch on real
We
quick.
haven't talked. We have not talked
Yeah.
since like the actual meetup. Hubert and I have not like sat down and just like talked face to face
Yeah.
since. Fuck. When even was the meetup? That was like a month ago.
It's gotta be September?
Was it September or was it August? I think it was like August, like 20 something. Wasn't it? Like,
August something.
most definitely. I know it wasn't the weekend of the 3rd because I was in the ER.
Right.
So like maybe 24th, I guess.
That sounds
Oh,
right.
gee. If just there was like a way to like. It's such a novel idea, but like you could divide, like when you've already established that you can divide like times into like days and months and
Yeah,
hours here. Like if you could write that down somewhere, and like if you could keep it like somewhere online, like, and maybe where it would be visible to others, like that would be a very novel idea, I know. But like if just there was like this thing where you could
Yeah, I was
easily
right.
look up and see past it.
It was August 24th. Yeah,
We don't
I
have the
just
technology. Yeah.
I just opened up the Discord for the meetup. So
Oh, okay.
problem solved.
Yeah. The real quick
And
housekeeping
then I
thing.
scrolled up like that much because there's only been like 3 fucking like messages since after the meetup. So like immediately I scrolled up and it was like on August 25th. I'm like, aha.
For the viewers and listeners to this episode, this is the first time that we've had an just a Just Us episode for many months. We will have more going forward. In terms of scheduling, I basically scheduled the fuck out of the past months. So November and December are completely free. We're gonna have more OG episodes, hopefully with James. there's got to be
What do you
one
mean,
day.
hopefully? What do you mean hopefully? James is like he's supposed to be here.
Like,
James,
dear
what the fuck,
viewers,
dude? Like, yeah, I
imagine
know,
if you will,
sir, I know you have a flight at 8 a.m. and I know that like right now it's probably like what 4 a.m. for him. Why the fuck aren't you awake? What kind of good fucking keyboard friend are you?
It's midnight right
Yeah.
now in Taiwan.
like,
Oh.
imagine, dear viewers, if you will, that like if this podcast was Avatar, like Schubert would be the main character, and like the scheduling would be like our way of communing, but everything's connected, and
Oh
he
my
was
god!
just around
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
scheduling
go
with
refill my
everyone.
water bottle.
I don't want to put my braid in someone's USB. I still don't. I know you're not making it up, but at the same time, I can't comprehend how that would be a thing. I don't know. I'll
James
watch
Cameron works in mysterious ways.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it just for the just to understand what you're talking about. I'll watch it. If I like it, does that make me a bad person?
No,
Okay.
like I know people that like Avatar.
Oh
I'm
god,
sure.
can we just never talk about Avatar
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
again, please?
Well, what do you guys want to talk about? It's been a while since we all got together. Yeah.
All right, I have a question for the boys. In the last 6 months, what is the nicest knob you have touched?
The antipode knob that you got. Maybe it's not antipode. The AK, the one knob.
This?
Yeah.
The $12.50 knob. This is the nicest knob you've touched in the past like 6 months?
Yeah, I haven't touched any other knobs.
Wow, feels bad, dude.
What about you? Hey, tell me about your knob, Mister. I have the best knob in the world.
What? I'm not even. What?
Or what knob have you touched besides your own?
What? Why you gotta keep making this fucking weird, dude?
I don't know. I thought you were setting me up for a sex joke.
No, it was an actual question.
No, yeah, literally, that's the knob. That's the only knob that I've touched because that's the only knob that I had access to. But what about you guys?
I'm thinking like if I've touched like a nice piece of like audio equipment. I mean, I've touched like my network streamer. That thing's probably got the nicest knob in the house. You didn't get to touch that knob. I think you would have enjoyed that knob.
No.
It's not a potentiometer. It's the other thing.
What classifies a good knob, I guess, is my first question. The tactility or
Well, there should be no tactility on a knob. There should be resistance or weight, right? Because like I don't want my knob to click. This isn't a fucking 1950s television. I need nice smooth operation.
Yeah.
Do I want knurling? I don't know. I don't think I do.
Yeah,
Like if
I
it was
haven't
an outdoor knob for outdoor stuff, knurl it. But if
Yeah.
it's an indoor knob for indoor knob activities, unless it's like something I gotta grasp, like I don't know, like a camera, for example, where like they'll knurl the little rings on it because sure, like you're just grabbing it from like here. But if it's a knob where you can grasp the whole thing and turn the whole thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be knurled if it's
I mean, does it have to be a new knob? Like a
No.
new knob to you, or just like a knob you've touched on multiple occasions?
Yeah. Either is fine.
I mean, I did put a new I did swap LPs on the old man's Technics SL1200, like
What is that?
back when you were visiting with Joms. It's like you have like this.
This is like a record player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those don't have big knobs.
They don't have a big knob. Just have have a knob where it counts.
Where's the knob, sir? Show
Down
me
where
the knob.
light. Down where the light is. Those speed
Uh-huh.
selector.
This one?
It's just like tiny little.
Oh, are you
tiny
showing
little
it?
adjustment, analog adjustment. No,
Oh.
I'm not. Sorry, I'm just
Oh,
looking for you. But like that is like, again, like Winter Tie-Fi has the best knobs.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know.
But the
Like,
thing is also remembering, like,
don't sleep on like how good, like, don't forget there's wild shit out like now that like we have no chance of ever like seeing or touching because it costs like $80,000 for like an amplifier, but like maybe 20 years from now when like it's available used for like $1,000.
or old
Yeah.
laboratory equipment, or like otherwise, like I think my newest knob is this one. It's not that great, but it's like it's a nice pod in it though. But like the
Oh.
knob is not that.
What is that?
That's an isolation tester. Basically, to measure resistance between wires.
Oh.
Measuring in mega ohms or ohms if it's like really fucking shorted. Like that's a pretty nice like little pod that's in here, just like nice firm, but like the knob itself's kind of janky.
Can you show me the front again with the
What's the
That handy Meg. Oh baby.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. It looks fuzzy live, but during the final edit,
It looks very fuzzy live because the camera is absolutely dog shit, but that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother day.
But tell us, Simon. What about you? You're
What
not.
about me?
It has it been the audio thing?
Yes, it's gotta be. That's like the nicest knob here. Like, unfortunately, like I would have liked to like touch some nicer knobs. I think that's something we should all strive to do. Is just touch some nicer knobs if we can. It's been a while.
Jono has nice knobs. Titanium.
Yeah, he does. But those are like keyboard knobs. Like the best knobs are not keyboard knobs generally. Cause like you don't have the space on a keyboard to like do a really nice knob, right?
Yeah.
The way you'd want to.
And also on a keyboard, it's typically like fixed to like a PCB that has to flex, and you don't want flexing a knob. You want nice and
Oh.
secure and just like yes.
Yes, indeed.
It has to be like a good knob, like when you turn it, it has to be like a good handshake. It's just like I got you. This is how we do business.
The knobs on instrument clusters for airplanes or aerospace vehicles, are those cool? Because they always look cool in the films, you know. I'm not talking about have you ever touched like a Apollo mission space capsule or anything like that, but they always look cool when they're doing the thing and like either in the airplane or something. Those look like cool knobs.
I mean, selector knobs are rare these days.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, let me look at a modern 737-800 Max. Because like it would all be like push button switches.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they're all push button. There might be like a couple, maybe. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Screen. You. Okay. Yeah, so like, oh, you have like a couple here, but I think that's basically it. Most everything else is push button. Does that count as a knob? Like that, the scrolling? Because then the trim would also be a knob technically. Yeah, but mostly it's just push buttons. There are not as many. There's not as many of those types of knobs as you would think realistically. Because for those, like, you need to be able to see where it is, see where it's pointed, and turn it. You need to do like all three of those things. And generally, when you're like flying a plane, you want something binary. It's a lot easier to deal with.
Like, and like it's kind of sad these days, but like airplanes today, they only have like 2 good knobs, and it's just because like they paid a lot of money for their education to sit there and be a pilot for you. So like, it's not like the old day where you have multiples in the cabin, but like now you just reduced to like these 2 guys. Or gals.
Didn't the Death Star have a knob? Or was that like a slider before they destroyed the planet? Because in my mind, it was like a knob. The guy was turning the knob. The guy with the helmet on the Death Star before they shot the laser. Could have been a slider.
I think you're thinking of the parody, the Family Guy parody, where there was a knob, or you're thinking of Spaceballs, where there was a lever.
Ludicrous mode.
But the best scene in Spaceballs is still like where they go get the movie to like, we have no way to advance this plot. Let's go get the movie. And like, when did it happen, sir? Is this happening now?
Right now.
No, just now, sir. You just missed it. Just then.
I love those movies. I can't wait for the second one. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be better or worse than the first one. The first one is a classic, but yeah.
I mean, I heard good things about the new Naked Gun movie, which is kind of one of those where you're also looking like...
Is it like the 30th one?
I can't remember what the fuck they called the new one, but it's basically, you looked at it and it's like, oh, it's Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. It's like, okay, is it going to be good? There's like a real good chance of this flopping, but it's, from what I've heard from everyone I know watched it, it's like, it's actually great.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And like, it's an action Naked Gun movie, because I was watching the trailer and I was like very skeptical. So
yeah,
I guess I have that one to watch.
Oh, guys, by the way, turns out, FYI, there are some knobs up here. Looks like they're used for heading, and there's some knobs down here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a surprising amount of knobs.
There's also one outside view, like on the other side of the camera.
Well, you can see the legs right there.
Yeah, true.
What can you tell me what the fuzzy seat is? Is that for more comfort? What is that fuzzy thing? Is that seat cover?
Oh, yeah. That's literally a seat cover.
Well, I mean, for those of us,
I mean, you can't really get wheel covers for Cessna, can you? I mean, but I would like, oh man, going down to like an airfield, like seeing someone who has a Cessna, just like go and you look at like the handlebars, it's just like a fuzzy handles and just like the dice.
And the wheels have spinners on them.
Yeah. Oh, and like the seat cover, like with the wooden beads, but the ergonomic one.
I wanna ask this. This might be a very quick tangent, but since Simon has expertise in aviation, do you like flying in smaller planes compared to larger planes?
From a safety perspective, absolutely not.
Yeah,
it scares the shit out of me. I
know
that they're orders of magnitude. Okay, maybe not orders of maybe orders of magnitude. It depends how small we're talking. Like a piston aircraft that's meant to seat 2 people is orders of magnitude more dangerous than like a regional jet.
But it also depends on like why you're traveling, because like you gotta admit, like for the smaller planes, there is a vibe to coming in a propeller. Like if you roll up to like have a meeting in an airfield and you come in a Beechcraft Baron, like they will absolutely not ask any questions when you say the price of like how much the cocaine is.
Is it because the birds can get in the propellers or what? And they can't get in the jet engines?
It's generally just like multiple redundancies. As you get into larger and larger systems, there's more and more redundancies built in. So if there would need to be cascading failures for something terrible to happen, generally.
I gotcha.
Birds can absolutely get in jet engines.
It's just
But
maybe
it would require
Oh.
the birds getting into all the engines, which I
Yeah.
think has only happened like once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, and even then they are still built to float.
that's so cool though, man. I'm not asking you to.
You know that really, really, really small planes with like really small engines that are like that unsafe, that lightweight, they'll just have a parachute on the back that you deploy in case of emergency.
And I
So-
just got like
Yeah, you'll just like come really slowly, like nose down, and just like poke the ground
Oh,
and then get out.
Not,
I mean,
not for
assuming,
yourself, for
like,
the
you're
airplane.
fine. Yeah, for
I
the
mean-
whole fucking plane.
Planes are overall fine because planes are naturally built to wanting to fly. It's not like a helicopter where we're brute forcing and
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
"You fucking thing, you better fucking fly." Just like where we're defying nature. Like the nature of a plane is it wants to fly, which also means if things go bad.
I mean, it's all fun
it
and
does want
games
to
until
glide.
like you no longer have a propeller on the front of your plane.
I mean, I've sat in a plane for an emergency landing. That wasn't really that great either.
Oh, tell us. Holy cow.
I mean, what is it? It's a couple of years ago now. Back in 2018, when you could still like fly to Ukraine without other hassles. Going to a friend of my wife's, her wedding in Odessa, and that involved me flying to Riga, and went from Riga and a connecting flight back then. I got on my connecting flight at like 11 a.m. in the night. I was like, fine, let's go. I got a seat, and for like, I typically pick some of like the seats like next to windows, and like for this one time, I actually got one was like kind of situated behind the engine. And like when we are flying up, we're just flying up, and then I see like I'm looking at the engine, I just see like a flame going, and just like I could see like it feel the faintest little bump, and like no one responds to it. I go like, yeah, that's not normal.
Oh no.
And then I was like, fine. Nothing seems to affect us. Like, okay, I guess we're not doing anything. And then I started noticing we're flying like we're circling.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a funny round around Riga because like last time I had to go south, and now he's like now you're flying west. What's going on here?
Yeah,
And he's like circling and hovering around. And when they've like circling around for like people like starting to like that's when people starting to notice things.
Yeah.
Like when they saw like, oh, like is this the second time you're going around Riga? What's going on? Yeah. So basically, I presume a bird went into the engine when we were going up. And it was like,
If a bird went into the engine, you'd fucking know. What's very likely is it could have been like a fuel delivery issue, any sort. If they had the time to make rounds, like if you're ever in the air and your plane is just going around in circles for like waiting for whether or not it's going to land, they're trying to figure out like, can we fix this up in the air? Because it's not that serious. If it's that serious, you're going to be landing within a few minutes because they'll fucking care.
The problem was here, it was going up. Essentially what happened was that it was when the landing gear was going up, there's something there. So it was really fun because it was a couple of weeks after we had the big incident in Moscow.
Oh no.
Back in 2020, when like people were benched up because they did emergency landing with full fuel tanks. So they're making sure that they absolutely had enough fuel. So they're doing the rounds, like while communicating on the ground, like what can we do?
Yeah.
And then they kind of finally did an announcement. I got a free sandwich, I guess. And a water. Like it's kind of like case where you're sitting out, like, yeah, there's nothing you could do anyways. It's just like, okay, fine. But like the couple, there's a couple next to me, they were like, she was clearly distressed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was just sitting looking out windows like, yeah, okay.
What can I do? Yeah.
Yeah. So we fly around, and then we have to like fly down across because they couldn't really get good eyes on. So we had to like go down and fly past the control tower a couple of times. For them to have the guys look out the window with projector lights, look to if you see anything wrong with the landing gear, because the landing gear wasn't really coming up.
Yeah.
Apparently either. So great fun. But that took a lot more circling around Riga, and then they made the announcement we have to go down because we have to do an emergency landing.
Finally.
Because they were unsure if like the landing gear had been compromised during this.
How long did it take, all in all?
I think we were like in there for like 2.5 hours.
Fuck.
Just like
Is that-
circling around. It's just like they have to burn through the fuel.
They have to.
Yeah,
I
they have
mean,
to. If you're going to land, if you have no landing gear, if you land on your stomach, like if you land on belly, essentially, that's going to be a fireball. And that would be a fireball that would make like any D&D wizard like full of envy. So like
Level 10 spell.
I'm fairly happy with sitting around for like 2.5 hours for them to empty the tanks. So yeah, you're just coming in, and then it's just like it's the most surreal thing I've tried, because sitting there and you have like take the whole position, and like the stewardess like yelling brace for impact, and you're looking out the window and you just see like the whole fucking airport, like emergency response team is down there. It's just like, and then it's just like,
see, the secret is
when
you're
regular
going
landing
by the tower. That's when you just gotta pop out. You just
Yeah.
pop out right there. Like,
it's just like
see it.
done the Mission Impossible. It's just like, see ya. Yeah. Like,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Did you
That's what
slide
it
down
is.
the slide?
No, because like the landing went fine. But I presume, like from what I understand, like we got hit by a bird and like maybe the landing gear, whatever, but it just had the whole flame coming out. It was bad.
Jesus Christ.
I presume they were looking like, had the landing gear actually been like compromised in this case. So yeah, but it wasn't. It held up fine.
Yeah.
And then I had to sit and wait like another like 7 hours in the airport for the next flight next morning. And like the first 5 hours is a case of them sitting around, like we'll give you a message in 5 hours, lay down, try and sleep. Get up, no message, wait an hour.
This was the next day. You had to get the flight the next day.
Yeah, next morning.
This might be just an American thing, but don't they usually just give you a voucher for a hotel and like free meal?
I mean, they gave us a free meal and water, and they placed us in a terminal that had free seats. But yeah,
damn,
it was pretty lackluster.
Yeah,
I mean, the best thing was when we got out and they finally got us a plane. Got out in the bus. We went out, got everyone. We had to go out into the bus. Get out now. When we got crammed into the bus, sun was coming up. It was getting pretty fucking hot in there.
Yeah.
Being 50 people in that bus, like no bus driver inside, and we were just like standing there for like half an hour. People like asking like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Until some guy just says, "You know what? Fuck this."
Oh, he drove it.
We just pulled the handle, went in. It's just like, where the fuck are people?
Yeah.
And then it took like 10, 15 minutes for him to get another driver.
I bet you had the best story at the wedding.
That was that was a travel. It was kind of fun having to communicate. Yeah, by the way, I'm late because the plane broke.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would have really liked to have some sleep, because then there's the whole next day. Like I got like 2 hours sleep in the airport, like on a bench that's absolutely not made to be slept on.
Oh, man.
Versus laying on a cold floor. But and considering I knew that like, Odysseus was going to be boiling, I was like, I'm not going to travel that. Like, I'm not going to bring a thick jacket or coat for this.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did that haunt me.
Well, do you know who never lets you out dry? Good keyboard friends. They're always there for you when you need it. Sometimes they're there when you don't need it, and you realize then, oh yeah, I needed them. This is not a cop-out. I'm just these two are my very good keyboard friends. And James as well. Oh, and Home!
That's a good keyboard friend.
Him.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
No.
These it's been quite some time since we just were able to shoot the shit and hang out together, just us. In the future, there will be more of these episodes. We love guests, don't get me wrong, but we did the thing where I say we, but it was me. But I did the thing where I scheduled every single episode to have a guest, when in reality I did want to have some just us episodes. So it's been kind of weird. I'm very grateful. We're all very grateful to have guests every single time. But it's nice to have these episodes with my good keyboard friends. Simon, what is the good keyboard friend of the week? Do you know what that is?
Ah, shit. Hell if I know. What even is a keyboard? I've never seen a keyboard in my life.
You know, it's kind of like the big piano, but like the Japanese, like in the quest to make things smaller, made like
Smaller.
a smaller one where we just have like the piano buttons.
Yeah.
That's a keyboard, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. I think I've seen those at like
Yeah.
the store that
Yeah.
sells
Yeah.
the stuff.
I think the cool ones is like when they do guitars. It's like
Oh.
someone was like looked at a keyboard and went like, yeah, but this like I want to like look cool when I play it.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, that would look better as a guitar, wouldn't it? Got long strap, it just is like.
I think so. God. But yeah, we love the good keyboard friend of the week segment. I initially coined it the week because we were only supposed to have just one episode a week. But again, I thanks to my being overzealous, sometimes we do have more than one episode a week. But it's basically us or the guest shouting out people that have done good things for us or for the community. Some sort of positive impact on our lives, no matter how big or how small. And we have the ability to read your guys's, the viewers and the listeners, nominations. So say, for example, Tanghus got me into the hobby. I would nominate Tanghus for being a good keyboard friend if I felt that way. Thank you to Tanghus for getting me into the hobby all those years ago. Or maybe Simon bought me a brand new keyboard after mine died because it fell in the lake or something. Thank you, Simon, for buying me a new keyboard.
I'm
It
sure
fell
you
in
would
your
have
sink after you poured
great
water all over
like.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have great nominations, but unfortunately, I can't read.
I also might have difficulty reading words.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Well, where do people go to nominate their good keyboard friends so we can read them out? Do you guys know?
Hugemeatbox.com?
Hugemeatbox.com, I think.
What? No, I think it's hugemeatbox.com. It's got to be, right?
I've never actually done this live, so let's as it goes into my search bar. Okay, so I'm here. What do I do then?
There's a button there that says yes, the one that says
that's above that one.
Yeah, above that one.
Above that, you have to take the complicated one above the.
Oh,
what does that do when you click it? You should click it. Click it.
Yeah, actually, this is like an ACE tutorial we can set up here.
Yeah. So I guess I could put my name.
We need that like YouTube track, but like every
if that
Southeast
opened
Asian.
in a new tab, by the way, you're not yet sharing the new tab.
We're
still looking at the link tree.
It did open in a new tab.
It's magic. How did we know?
We have a good time here.
You know, we still need that like audio track, that like blasting loud one that every like Southeast Asian do when they do like the 1 XP tutorial you need. So like every YouTube tutorial like in the early 10s had like some like loud ass audio track and like Indian telling you, here's what you need to do. Oh, by the way, don't dox yourself.
I know. This is just a
oh no, now they're gonna know that you're Hubert the Mad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like typing things in and I was going like this and it wasn't even showing. Oh, okay. Okay, so I clicked on a link. It opens a new tab. I guess I'll put in my name and a nominee's name.
Do it. Right, Pudsey. Right, Pudsey. Do it. Perfect.
And why did Pudsey make an impression on me? Positive.
Well,
he definitely made an impression.
I could send you the copy pasta, but I'm sure if those words show up on the screen, this video's getting demonetized.
All right. Well, yeah, you just put your name. You could be anonymous, you know. Anon. Put your nominee's name, the reason why you're nominating them. Obviously, it could be whatever.
How will we ever know who nominated if they are anon? And
We'll
like,
never
why?
know.
How many nominations has Anon done? I'm sure like Anon has done like the most of them.
For sure.
Yeah.
And hey,
Really
let
got a
me
lot of friends.
yeah. I think I can share this. It automatically pops up. Ah, there it is. And we read it. Or comment on YouTube, on our YouTube, or comment on Instagram, Spotify. Send us a DM through Discord, me, Tanghus, James, or Simon. Who you want to nominate, why you're nominating them. And then we'll read them out at the end of each episode. But that's the gist of it. Am I missing anything, guys? I think that was it, right?
Who's the good keyboard friend of the week, though?
This is not a cop-out.
Is it me?
It's the three of you.
There's only two of us.
It's the three of you, and you better not like disagree.
You don't see John Cena? John Cena? John Cena? No. It's been okay. Let me. I'm not gonna waffle any longer. I just need to find out when we started this whole shit thing. Let me go to Good Keyboard Friends podcast.
Well, no, because the videos come out like way later than like when we shoot them.
That's true.
We're never good. I mean, you can just put like a week or two like lead.
It's been 6 months. It's been half a year since we created this podcast, since we had the idea of creating this podcast.
And we've done like 34 episodes now?
Oh my god. Yeah. Counting the halves, it's got to be
the ones
mid-30s.
that you keep not counting. Why would you not count them, dude?
I've started counting them. But ladies and gentlemen, half a year with these fucking studs of people. I'm not making it up when I say that every time we have a podcast episode, it's been the highlight of my day or my week, because I don't buy shit anymore. I can't financially buy keyboard things, and if I can, it's going to be little things. So I don't get my enjoyment of the hobby through buying things anymore. My enjoyment comes from these podcast episodes, from hanging out with Simon, Tanghus, and James, with the guests that we have on, editing every single episode and just crying.
Wait, the Grand Exits Cam episode is out?
Yeah, it is. It is out.
As of 2 hours ago?
Yep.
Okay, and we recorded this like when? Like a month ago?
It's been a while. We're 2 months behind as of right now.
You have to look at it like a deck of cards. We put it like in order, and when someone goes like, "Oh, by the way, this one needs to come before this one. This one needs to come this one. This one."
That's how people get stabbed. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna do stabbings. Okay, I'm just saying that is how people get stabbed. Okay, it's just a fact.
I am not coming over to Simon's place anymore because I don't feel safe.
Well, listen, Ham will keep you safe. He knows how to use a hammer.
Yeah,
for stabbing.
But guys, ladies and gentlemen, in all seriousness, you, the watchers, the listeners, my amazing co-hosts, Simon, Tanghus, James, and all the guests that we have on, it's truly been a blessing. It's the highlight of the hobby for me to be able to give a platform for Simon, Tanghus, James, all our guests to share their stories. Shout out Good Keyboard Friends and just have a fucking good time.
Shout out to Tanghus being unable to comprehend Avatar.
I mean, I absolutely comprehend.
Oh no, you do comprehend it, but you comprehended it in such a way that I've never seen another human comprehended the same way. And every time you talk about it, I wish you'd stop.
I'm gonna watch it after this, and I'm gonna see what all the hubbub is about. But yeah,
you will see. But
you gotta get your mind out of the metaphorical gutter, my dude.
I mean, it might have been better, like, when you watched it beforehand. But on the other hand, now you get my gift. When you watch it.
Oh God.
You get the gift of my perspective when watching Avatar.
Oh my God.
I never want to rewatch Avatar again.
And now you just have to remember, like, to become the top dog, you just like, you gotta go out there, you gotta find the biggest rooster in the pit. And you just gotta like assert your dominance.
Well,
and on that bombshell,
thank you everybody for being a good keyboard friend.
Thank you all for being here. Enjoy Avatar.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
On behalf of me, Simon, Tanghus, James, thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.